Welcome back to Car Craze. Today, we're diving into one of the most anticipated returns in muscle car history, the 2026 Chevy Nova SS. After years of speculation, rumors, and fan-made renderings, Chevrolet has finally pulled the cover off this modern-day street legend. And let me tell you, it was well worth the wait. The 2026 Nova SS is not just a name revival. It's a full-blown reimagination of what a classic American muscle car can be in the electric and hybrid era. Chevy didn't just try to replicate the old formula, they evolved it our modern power, cutting-edge tech, and unmistakable style. Yet, somehow, it still feels like a Nova. It's got that raw, unapologetic attitude and street-ready presence. But now it comes with brains to match the brawn. Let's talk design. One glance at the new Nova SS and you know it means business. The stance is low, wide, and menacing. The long hood and short deck silhouette are faithful to the muscle car proportions we all love, but every line is cleaner, tighter, and more aerodynamic. Up front, the LED headlights are tucked into a darkened grille that stretches aggressively across the nose, giving it a predatory look. There's just enough retro DNA to nod to the 70s, but this car is firmly planted in the future. The hood features functional air extractors, not just for show, but to keep that engine or motor setup, depending on the trim or running cool. Around the sides, sharp creases add depth to the muscular fenders, and the 20-inch forged aluminium wheels fill the arches perfectly. Around back, a slim LED light bar spans the width of the trunk, echoing the classic Nova's taillight layout but in a high-tech form. The quad exhaust tips and carbon fiber diffuser remind you that this car isn't just about style, it's ready to throw down. Now, under the hood, the Nova SS comes with two major configurations, a traditional internal combustion performance variant and a high-output hybrid version. That's right, a Chevy knows its space, but it also knows where the industry is going. The gas-powered SS comes equipped with a 6.2-liter LT2 V8, the same one we've seen in the C8 Corvette. Tuned specifically for the Nova, it cranks out 495 horsepower and 470 pounds-to-feet of torque. It's mated to either a 6-speed manual transmission for the purists or a 10-speed automatic with paddle shifters. This setup rockets the Nova SS from 0 to 60 in just under 4 seconds. It sounds incredible, feels explosive, and delivers that visceral connection muscle car fans crave. But the hybrid version? That's where things get really interesting. Pairing a 2.7-liter twin-turbo inline-4 with a high-output electric motor, the Nova SS Hybrid puts out a combined 550 horsepower and 620 pounds-to-feet of torque. All-wheel drive comes standard on the hybrid, and it launches like a missile 0 to 60 in just 3.6 seconds. Instant torque from the electric motor fills in the gaps left by turbo lag, and the performance is shockingly smooth. You still get that throaty exhaust note, thanks to an active sound system, but with a futuristic edge. No matter which powertrain you choose, the Nova SS delivers handling that's far more refined than the original. The magnetic ride control system, borrowed from the Camaro ZL1, adjusts damping on the fly to suit road conditions and your driving style. In Sport Plus mode, the suspension stiffens, throttle response sharpens, and the steering tightens up for surgical precision. It's a muscle car that actually enjoys corners, a far cry from the straight-line bruisers of the past. Braking performance is equally impressive. Brembo 6-piston front and 4-piston rear calipers come standard, paired with vented and slotted rotors. Whether you're blasting down a canyon road or dialing it back on the daily commute, the Nova SS is composed, confident, and always in control. Slide inside and you're greeted with a cockpit that blends retro charm with modern sophistication. The dashboard is driver-focused, slightly canted toward the pilot like a fighter jet. A 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster is fully customizable, letting you toggle between classic analog-style gauges or futuristic performance readouts. Right beside it, a 15-inch curved infotainment screen handles everything from navigation and audio to performance telemetry and climate control. Chevy's latest infotainment system is powered by Google built-in, which means you get native Google Maps, Assistant, and Play Store functionality. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are wireless, of course, and there's even a built-in performance recorder to capture your runs at the track or your favorite back roads. Seats are deeply bolstered and wrapped in premium leather with optional Alcantara inserts. Contrast stitching, carbon fiber trim, and ambient lighting elevate the cabin to match the exterior's aggressive tone. And yes, there's a back seat, but as with most muscle cars, it's best reserved for kids or gear. Safety tech hasn't been forgotten either. The 2026 Nova SS includes Chevy Safety Assist standard across all trims. That means you get lane keep assist, automatic emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, and blind spot monitoring right out of the box. Step up to the SS Track Edition and you even get GM's semi-autonomous Super Cruise system for those long highway hauls. Pricing: the gas-powered Nova SS starts around $52,000, which is competitive considering the power and features you're getting. The hybrid variant starts closer to $58,000, but remember, you're getting more power and standard all-wheel drive. There's also a rumored ZL1-inspired Nova Black Edition in development, which could break the $70K mark, but with over 650 horsepower on tap, it might just be worth every penny. Chevrolet's walking a fine line with the 2026 Nova SS. They've resurrected a beloved name, given it proper performance credentials, and wrapped it in a design that speaks to both the past and the future. For fans of American muscle who want to stay on the bleeding edge of technology, this car might be the sweet spot. It's not just about nostalgia and Amareo, it's about evolution. Whether you're a long-time Nova fan or a new school driver looking for performance and attitude in a daily drivable package, the 2026 Nova SS delivers. It brings the thunder when you want it and the comfort when you need it. It's smart, stylish, and seriously fast. So what do you think? Did Chevy nail it with the return of the Nova? Would you go for the V8 or try out the hybrid monster? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you think. Thanks for tuning in to Car Craze. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more muscle car madness, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. We've got more hot reviews, comparisons, and first looks coming your way soon. Until next time, keep your hands on the wheel and your foot on the gas.